Hello all, and welcome to the zoo.
Why am I here?
Minions of the Zoo is a lovable ragtag group of misfits that sprang up initially as a fan group to Ranting Monkey, Scribelite, Some Dumb American, and their joint Lords of the Night livestream show. Late night discussions in Discord quickly evolved into streams of their own, with each member bringing something new and different to the table for discussion. Led by the incomparable Reject PPC and the One-Ton Hammer, the group rotates hosts known as Zookeepers.
Hello everybody and welcome to Minions of the Zoo. I am your host for this evening, One-Ton Hammer.
I will be your zookeeper tonight, Reject.
Alright, and welcome to the zoo. I am the Lucky Pop-Tart.
Inquisitor. Sanguine.
Skep Tock.
I'm Prospero.
Fat Platypus.
Chaosy.
And I'm Della Hazed.
Regular streamers, they're known as minions. And special guests are known as traveling exhibits. They're on a nightly basis, so that each show has something unique and fresh for our audience. Minions of the Zoo currently streams at 10:30 Central Standard, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Minions of the Zoo Monday Night Mayhem. I started 10 minutes earlier, so I'm not late. That was my little trick for today. Yes, it is Monday, and thank you everybody for joining me. Joining me this evening is my pals Kefki, but she's muted, and...
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Hello. Hello.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah.
No, because I was
Hello, Terry.
having audio
Hello.
issues, I was thinking.
Hello.
Yes. And, so how are you two this evening?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. Good. Hey, Terry.
Yes.
How is it in the future?
Pretty sunny actually. Yeah, decent weather for the middle of winter.
Not bad. We're still alive, right? World War III hasn't
Yeah,
started.
of course.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
Did I ever win the lottery? No.
Yeah.
I'd have to answer the lottery, wouldn't I? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, winning the lottery would be pretty good. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
What would be the first thing you get if you won the lottery, Kefki?
I would build a giant house, like a big, huge house with all these different houses. I'd make a little town. Actually, I'd rebuild a replica of Castlevania, and the entire top floor would be filled with all the ferrets. Yeah, that would be the ferret floor. No one's allowed
you
up
go.
in the ferret floor. You gotta pay money to come up in the
Yeah.
ferret floor. You come up there and play with the ferret. You
Well,
gotta follow the rules, you see.
You're
follow
making
the
it seem like people aren't going to do that. I think you'd get a lot of tourists going in there to hang out in the ferret floor.
Yeah.
How's it going, Green Badger? But yeah, Castlevania with a ferret floor. Hey, would it have the wall meats though?
Yes, of course it would have the wall meats, or else we get hungry. It would have to have the wall meat.
It's the only way to do it.
Yes.
What about you, Terry? What would be the first thing you get if you got $1 million?
I already won the dead family lottery, so to speak, and I spent it on going to a financial advisor and saying, "Here is money, turn it into more money, so I never have to work again."
Ah.
And they did.
Very nice.
That's a good strategy.
Yeah, I haven't worked in like 7 years.
That's a very good strategy.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I got the money from my inheritance, it's like, okay, you know how to make money into more money? Do that so that I can stop working.
I built I built a castle and I built all these different houses. Everybody could come move in there and it would be like a city. And we build up a wall so all the stupid could stay outside and there would be like an underground labyrinth. Of course it'd be full of ferrets too. But yeah.
I mean, Kefki's idea is a lot cooler, but mine is a lot more practical.
Yes, yours is a lot more practical.
Well, hold on. What if we combine both and we do yours and then over time build up Kefkis?
There you go, that works.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Wow.
That or about I build a moon base. I think
And
I
a
should build
moon
a
base.
moon base. Yes, I think I'll build a moon base.
Go to war with
I think you're
scribe
gonna have to
lights.
fight Scribe for that.
Yeah. Well, hold on. That was a turbo was it TurboGrafx 16? I think so. It was like a moon based fighting game. And yeah, that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be Kefki's ferret moon base versus Scribe Light's moon base.
But I don't want to go to war. Look, I'll just stick with Castle Dukenstein. Thank you very much. Everybody can live there, and we'll all be happy. And they'll be ferrets, so I'll be happy. Yeah.
As long as I've got my video games, I'll be happy. I don't need anything else.
Yeah.
Besides like food and shelter and clothing and like the obvious necessities, but in terms of my expenses, everything I spend money on is either a video game related, or a living necessity.
Well, you don't want to argue with those people. Oh, so you're not gonna buy any toilet paper? It's like,
Well, yeah, toilet paper is a living necessity, so I do spend money on that.
That is genius, though. Take this money, turn it into more money. Yay!
That's the plan.
Give me all the money.
hey, so far it's
Yeah,
been
I
working.
mean, I make a decent amount. I think I made like 45K last year. Just because of my investments. It's like, yeah, that's more than enough. I don't need any more than that. I won't complain if I get more than that, but no, that's plenty. I'm quite happy to live off that.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, I worked in finance, so I already had some idea of, investing and all that, and so I knew that the more money I had, the more I should invest, so that it's actually making money, rather than just sitting in the bank and earning like very little interest.
Yeah, see, investing seems very tricky though. You gotta know what is gonna be good and be able to tell.
That's the financial advisor's job. They need to know all that, and then they, as a reward for knowing all that information and making me so much money, they get to keep some of the money that they make on my behalf.
Oh, that's good.
I think it's about 0.5%. I think it's 0.55% of the money is given to them. So I think they're doing well.
Doesn't seem
they're
like a
doing just
bad deal.
Yeah. I mean, I'm more than happy to give up 0.5% if it means not working. That's a good deal to me.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't work no more, but that's because I'm freaking disabled. My
Yeah.
back and stuff. And the fact that I'm another brother, so.
The-
But,
yeah, I mean, I think your reason for not working is a lot less fortunate than mine. I think yours is a rather unfortunate situation to be in. I would not want to be disabled to the extent that.
I miss working, actually. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak over you.
No, you're right.
It just blurted out. But yeah, I do miss working, though. I miss getting up in the morning, actually doing something constructive and being busy. And Lodi functions better when he's, when we're doing a job. We used to work at Kroger, and then
You might be able to find a job where you can do something lightweight from home. Like one of my friends had a job doing transcription where, like, they'd send her like a business meeting, and then her job would be just to write down everything that got said, and then send in the script back to them. And I don't think she got a lot of money for it, but it was just like she was bored and she wanted to feel like she was being productive, so she got a transcription job. And I'm sure there's something in that vein that you could pursue if you want to be working again.
That's not bad. I didn't know you could do that.
Well, I mean, I don't know if there's going to be anything like that available in your area, but I'm just saying that
Yeah.
there are jobs that are very low impact where even if you're disabled, you can still do them if as long as you can type.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Working from home would be great too, because I don't like going outside. Outside is the enemy.
I agree.
Hey.
Words.
Terry doesn't like going outside either.
I don't go outside if I can help it. Yeah.
Hermits unite.
Yeah. No, definitely. And I was super impressed because you know how when you're a minion you've got to come up with an animal. Sanguine suggested the hermit crab for me, and it's like, that is perfect.
Oh, that is perfect. That's great.
Yeah. Oh no, that was a brilliant one.
What is your aminal? Adam?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, I mean, Terry's hermit crab, and everybody knows I'm a ferret. Well, my animal's a ferret too. It was going to be a thylacine, but then I was like, cause I like thylacines, but I'm like, no, I'm a ferret. Why don't I just have a ferret?
You're gonna be a what?
You never heard of thylacine?
No, what's a thylacine?
Tasmanian tiger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Supposedly they're extinct. They were hunted, wiped out.
Oh yeah,
supposedly.
they're extinct. I'm
They
pretty
are?
sure they're extinct. Yeah.
I hold out hope that there's some around somewhere because they're so dead.
Oh, fucking idiot. Oh, wrong chat box. 100.
Yeah, I think.
Well, that's the right spelling though.
Is
Yeah.
it?
I don't. I think
Yeah.
it's a C, not an S. I think it's a.
Oh.
But
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm still
So yeah,
stupid
like
because I used the wrong
Polly
keyboard.
is an otter. Everyone knows that one. Farzusmi is a numbat. There's yeah, we've all got animals that we are. Reject is a duck, of course. Everyone knows that she's a duck.
She's a duck.
Yes.
Oh wow, look at that.
She's a ducky, so she has a ducky. So what's
yeah.
your animal, Adam?
He doesn't know. He just said he forgot.
I know, but you gotta pick one. You gotta pick an animal. There's a tiger. Is there a tiger? You like tigers?
I think
Do
the
I like
Minions
tigers?
channel is the tiger.
Yeah. Can't be a tiger. You
a
talking about
liger?
my avatar is a
Sorry.
jaguar.
Green Badger points out that for me, going outside is venomous snakes, drop bears, crocodiles, and road warriors, and that it makes a lot of sense for me not to want to go outside. And yes, that's exactly why I don't go outside.
You hear him too. Holy shit!
Yeah.
You can look at Terry looks out the curtains of the window and he just sees Humongous. He's like, "I am Humongous. Terry, come out and fight.
Out and play.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, I mean, outside is a mugs game. Inside is where it's at.
If I were to go
Sorry,
with a
you're having
different
sunlight
Discord
inside.
channel,
Mm.
they kind of, I guess, a bear, but I'm not really a
A
bear.
bar.
Yeah. If I'm a bear, I'm a boo-boo bear, and I don't want to be boo-boo.
What
I don't
about?
want to be
You're a funny
boo-boo,
guy.
Yogi.
What about a chimkin? Wait, chimkins aren't funny. Why am I thinking chimkins are funny? Rubber
Or
chimkin.
Bonzo.
I'm thinking of a rubber chimkin.
You know,
Yeah,
Bonzo goes to
Gonzo.
Pittsburgh. Yeah, I'll be a Gonzo. Well, no, because I guess I am a
There
bear.
you
I'm a
go.
Fozzie bear. Ah, waka
There you go,
Fozzie
fuzzy
bear.
bear. Waka waka.
Waka waka.
Yeah, it's.
Uh,
I don't know. No, I don't want to be a bear. Hold on. Especially if we're gonna be talking about, because we do got stuff to talk about. I don't know if I want to be a bear after that. So yeah.
See what you did there.
So, to start off with, did any of you see the new Mortal Kombat 1 trailer?
Nope.
No.
No? Well, damn.
The
They showed off some more ninja characters like Smoke and some bonus characters, and the more they show this game, the more I'm liking it. The more I
Fair
am
enough.
liking
Yeah.
it. I think
I'll probably buy it when it's cheap. I can't see myself buying it on release.
well, that is one of the biggest problems, or at least the bigger problems I see with NetherRealms, is that they tend to do that. We're gonna release the game, and then later down the line, after all the DLC's been released, release the Ultimate Edition.
Oh yeah,
And
that's par for the course. All fighting games do that.
I can't stand it.
Nah, I don't care. I don't have a problem with it. No, I mean, I just mean it's gonna come out and it's gonna be like 90 Australian dollars, and I'm gonna say no, I don't want to pay 90 Australian dollars for Mortal Kombat. And then, a year, 18 months later, it'll go on sale. It's like, okay, now it's a price that I'll pay.
Oh, sales are always good.
Yeah, I think I got DNF Duel for 60% off because of the current Steam sale. I had a lot of trouble installing it, so I think my my hard drive is struggling. I might need a new one, but
Uh-oh.
I just installed it on a different drive, and I haven't played it yet. But no, I at least got it installed.
I hope that it does not. Yeah, I hope it holds up and it
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Hope your hard drive
Oh,
works
yeah.
and it doesn't
The
break.
only thing on it, the one that's failing, the only thing that's on it is my Steam games, so I can just reinstall them. It's like no big deal.
Yeah, but that'd be a pain in the butt, wouldn't it?
I mean, the only things I'd really definitely need to reinstall would be Street Fighter 6, Cook Serve Delicious, and Ghost Trick, because I want to play Ghost Trick after I finish Cook Serve Delicious. The other stuff I've got installed is like, I don't really care about it. I'm probably never going to play it. I just wanted to install a whole bunch of things in case, the internet went out. I wanted options to play, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah. I understand that. My God, my internet used to go out constantly. It's just like, because we had the Bell South and had these old antiquated lines and just could not keep internet. I get booted constantly. This internet connection I have now is pretty good in the new house. And that joke about the Road Warrior Badger, that was hilarious. It wasn't stupid. That was funny.
My internet's been really good lately, but there was a time when I was constantly calling the ISP and getting them to fix things with it. But it seems to have stabilized now. It's been good for quite a long time, actually. over a year since I've
Good.
had to complain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, it's good. But things can still go wrong. So the only reason I've
Mhm.
got games installed is other than the ones that I'm currently playing is if something does happen, it's like okay, well, I've got Desktop Dungeons installed. I can play that for a bit.
Yeah, it's good to always have stuff backed up because you never know how long never know when
Yeah.
that can happen, how long stuff would be out.
Backups and backups.
Yeah. Hey, Costin. Yes, Costin, I think so. I think
Yeah.
tonight's insult needs to be hosted. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way it is now.
I think Adam should always be insulted. I think that is just
Well,
the correct course of action.
I guess it's my lot in life.
I
But
think,
but hey, wait,
it's
what
the
was that?
same with Gunsky. It's the same with Moonshock. There's just some people that you have to make fun of. It's just the rules.
Johnsky?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
He's not a bad guy.
Well,
Just because
that's
he
the
is
thing.
bad
He's
guy.
he's not a bad guy, and he's just so eminently mockable, and he doesn't get upset. He's just like yeah, I know.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
What was you saying, Adam? You're just going on to the topic about the bear, about the Baldur's Gate bear. I'm sorry.
All right.
Well, no. I was gonna actually ask Terry about that cooking game. What is this cooking game?
Oh.
Cook Serve Delicious. It's basically a restaurant time management sort of thing. So the customers will arrive, and you've got to serve them before they get, impatient and leave. And so when you serve a customer, they'll tell you what food they want, and then you just hit the keys on your keyboard that correspond with the ingredients in that dish. So if you're making a hamburger, you might go M for meat, L for lettuce, T for tomato, N for onion, and then R for regular bun, which is what it's being served on. And then you hit enter. If you got it right, you get a smiley face and points. If you got it wrong, they get angry and you lose points. Pretty simple concept, but it gets really, really difficult as the game progresses. And you've got things like the burritos are a pain in the ass because there's like 20 different ingredients and they're all got different letters, and you've got to try and do it very quickly because there's other customers waiting to get served. That can sort of get overwhelming, but I'm enjoying it. I really have fun with it.
So you like those kind of like offshoot games then?
Yeah, I'm definitely any game that takes a risk, that tries something different or interesting. I will play 100 weird indie games before I play a single Ubisoft open world collectathon for the 28th time. Like every Ubisoft game is the same. I've played that game. I don't need to play it another time. I know what Assassin's Creed / Far Cry / all the others. I know what they play like, and I've played that game. I don't need to do it again.
Well, I mean, it's just interesting to see somebody who's like, oh, I only play first-person shooters nonstop, and then it's like, but I also play some farm simulation. I was like,
Yeah.
can't
Oh no,
think of the
I'll
name.
play
Stardew Valley
anything.
or some shit. Yeah.
I'll play any game, like any genre, but I mean, like I said, there's some things that I've already done. I don't need to do it again. Like if Bethesda releases Fallout 5, I'm not going to buy it. I've played their version of Fallout, and I don't need to do it again. I know it. I know it's bad. I already know that Bethesda's Fallout games are bad. I don't need to buy another one to prove it. Some people like them, obviously, but yeah, they're very much not for me.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I guess we can talk about the difference between the bigger, more focused games and the other ones, but well, actually, no. Have you at least seen? Have either of you seen um, Mario Wonder something and the new Sonic
Nope.
Superstars?
I don't pay
No,
I don't pay attention to
I don't have
Nintendo
a
anymore.
Nintendo.
Oof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to Nintendo's new releases. I've lost interest in them more or less. And maybe
Hmm.
when
I
like the
mean,
Switch 2 comes out, I'll buy the next Smash Brothers game, which is the only Nintendo game that I really like enjoy.
Oh shit. Well,
I would like. I mean, I would pay attention to it if I could, if I had a Switch. I would like a Switch because there's some games on it that I would like to get. I mean, I get a Switch. I get a Switch just for Dragon Quest, the new Dragon
Uh,
Quest game. But yeah.
I did enjoy Super Mario Odyssey. That was decent. I mean, um, it's yet another Mario game. Like it's not like world world breaking or anything. It's just yeah, it's good at what it is. Mario Kart was just more Mario Kart. That was kind of yeah.
Mm.
I'm trying to think what else I
Yeah.
even played on it. I didn't really have a lot on my Switch. It
well,
just wasn't anything that caught my eye.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
guess.
breaking news! There's breaking news.
Oh, what is breaking
Yeah,
news?
Kefki wins everything.
Thank you, James. Yeah. Beep 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 beep.
Well,
Muppet News
congratulations,
Flash. There is
Kefki.
no news today. Sorry.
Breaking news. Kefki wins everything.
Yes.
Celebratory golf clap for Kefki.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, Terry, as you were saying.
Um, no, I think we are moving into a more increasingly moving into a more, we're moving into a time where aesthetics and style is going to trump um, graphical fidelity
Yeah, for sure.
for a lot of these
Graphical
games going
bubble.
forward. Well, I don't even think graphical fidelity is the correct term for it, but
What
Oh.
it basically means is game like the art style will be more important than like the raw graphical quality. So
Okay. Yes.
yeah, look at Cyberpunk
Uh-huh.
2077, right?
mm,
Um,
Uh-huh.
it looks great, but I mean, a lot of these games are gonna be pushing it to the point where it's like you're not gonna really notice the difference too often. And I hate to say
for
it, but the
me,
lay might not even notice the difference, you know. But that's where the
well,
art style comes in, and it's like,
yeah, I mean for
Mhm.
me, I mean going to Street Fighter, I think Street Fighter Alpha is still the best the series has ever looked. And like obviously the graphical quality in a PlayStation 1 game is not amazing. But the art style is so much better than anything they've done since. I mean, I don't mind the art style in 4, 5, and 6, but Alpha is the best they've ever looked.
yes. Well, and
I
some of
like
those,
I like it when they have stylized art and stuff in games.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
nice.
what kind of stylized art did you like, Kefki?
Oh, I don't know. I
Not
can't
to
give
not
an
to put you on the spot. I mean,
example.
personally, I was thinking like talking about
Dragon
PlayStation.
Slayer.
Well,
Wait.
yeah, Dragon Slayer. Wait, Dragon Slayer.
Yeah. Dragon Slayer. Yeah. Dirk the Daring.
The other thing
That's
is
Oh,
art.
yep.
the
That's
other thing is realistic graphics will age a lot less well than stylized ones. Like if you look
Yes.
at
Oh yeah.
if you look at Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo compared to Street Fighter on the Super Nintendo, Mortal Kombat looks terrible by today's standards, like absolutely disastrous. But Street Fighter 2 still, I mean, looks like a Super Nintendo game. It looks fine.
yeah.
Um,
It's
because they tried to
sprite
do the
work.
digitized actors in Mortal Kombat, and it didn't age well.
Mm. Yeah.
The Wow. Oh, a good example is what is it? The Xbox 360, PS3 type era, maybe even a
Hmm.
little bit after, where it was, well, no, more of that because when it was all like, I guess, dark and gritty and realistic
Yeah.
um and when you look at them now, yeah, oof, you know, um, but yeah, and yeah, thank you, Don Bluth. Yeah, you can pop in and play some Dragon's Lair, especially high quality, and it's fantastic. I mean, it's a game, but it looks
Hmm.
fantastic, you know.
Oh yeah, it
Um,
looks brilliant.
and you were talking about Mario Odyssey. Now, again, I think that's a game that's going to hold up over time. You're going to be able to play it and not think about, oh man, this game looks like shit. Even Super Mario
Yeah.
Brothers 1, people can still play it and be like, haha, it looks nice, you know? But
Yeah.
there's other
Exactly.
8-bit Nintendo games that look like shit. It's all about how they are presented, and
Yeah.
that's where the craftsmanship comes from, I
I
suppose.
think it's very hard to go back to NES games for me, because like 2 buttons isn't enough. The gameplay is usually too limited.
Oh, dude. I actually I saw somebody post a tweet about um if graphics are a thing, are you able to go back and play a Nintendo game? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, on the way home, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I kind of want to play some Mega Man, you know?
Oh,
Ah, Mega Man,
which
yeah,
one?
Italic.
Mega Man
Um,
3.
I
I want to
love
play
Mega
Mega Man
Man
3.
3, yeah, but
Yes.
I was thinking Mega Man 5 probably. I don't know.
Mm.
Mega Man 5. I don't know if I remember that one or if I played that one.
I like the music
Because I
of it.
played all of them on NES. See, I can go back and play NES games, Super NES games. I love them.
Oh
The
yeah.
graphics still hold up to me. It's nowadays you just call it retro, and well,
Yeah.
literally it's retro.
Whoa.
But I mean,
No, 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 no.
yeah,
Hold on,
and a
hold
lot
on.
of JRPGs they still hold up to, like Lunar, and even
Yo.
though Lunar's graphics were awful, but I loved Lunar and Lunar 2. Hmm.
I've never played a Lunar game. I really want to play
Really?
one. Yeah.
Oh,
Um.
Silver Star Story is great.
Oh. Okay. So real quick, speaking, because you were saying it's retro. Hold on.
Hmm.
Um. I'm gonna work this in a bit. We're not in a bit, but I'm working it in a bit into a bit. Um. So here's a rough draft.
Bit by bit.
Here we go. So
Yes.
Quiz and his roommate Bug and I, we were all walking uh, over to a game shop to pick up some. I think they were picking up some Warhammer index cards or something like that. And we were talking about retro
Hmm.
games, and we were like, okay, so is 360 considered retro? And I think,
Kinda, yeah.
yeah, and I think Quiz said something like if it's 2 or 3 generations past, uh, it's considered
It's
retro.
retro. Hmm.
And I'm like, okay, so if I'm enjoying playing Nintendo and Genesis games, am I a vintage gamer? Do I
Yes.
get to wear a top hat and a monocle and
If you want.
enjoy
If you would
a
like to wear those,
high-end
you are welcome to.
vintage game? Dun, 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 dun.
No, I mean,
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I,
I'll sip
I,
my
I think
cognac.
there's a lot of really good games from like previous generations. I think Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, is
That's not.
like
That is not ripened yet. We were talking
no,
about.
but that is an old game.
It
If you
isn't
look at
old, but it's not vintage. And hold on. The idea we were thinking about was we are taking open. We'll take an old Nintendo cartridge, boxed, obviously, complete in box, and we'll sit there
Hmm.
and we'll crack it open and we'll take a nice sniff. Very nice vintage. Very nice
The
year. And we
beer.
pull it out. Oh,
Mm.
and I'm not gonna lie, and this is real life. For some reason, old Game Boy and Nintendo books smelled really good for some reason. I remember the
The
smell.
ink.
Is
Yes,
it the ink?
absolutely.
I don't know.
Yes.
It's the cocaine they put in
I
there.
will sit there. Okay, it is seriously. I have my my Game Boy Color still in its box, right? I keep it there, and because I don't mess with it too much, I can open it up, and I still got that smell of the booklets and stuff. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll sniff that thing. Not lying.
I'll sniff it
Sit there
good.
and
I'll
huff
sniff it
it.
like Joe Biden. Oh
Yeah.
no. But yeah, no, yeah, that's I think
Sniffing that thing like Biden on a. Never mind.
whoa. That's a good yeah. It's but yeah, no, yeah, vintage gamers. We are vintage gamers now. Soon we're gonna be
Fair enough.
steampunk gamers.
Yeah.
Shit. You gotta think about
It's
a concept for people who play old, super old DOS games and stuff.
I do miss games having instruction booklets. Like
Yeah.
they don't
Oh,
just don't have
yes.
them anymore. Hey, like
I know, I miss
reading the
that too.
instruction book on the drive home, like that was part of the
Mm-hmm.
experience of buying a new game. Is like you
Oh,
go
yeah.
to the store, you buy it, and then either on the train home in my case, or if I was younger, my dad driving me home from the store, and like you just sit in the car or on the train and you're reading the instructions. Like, oh, okay, this is it's
Yeah,
part of
because
the
it built
experience.
up the excitement too for when you got home and played it. It was great.
Yeah,
It was great.
yeah. And I missed like the really comprehensive ones. Like if you look at the original Baldur's Gate, the instruction book for
Mm-hmm.
that was like thick as hell. It was like hundreds of pages long, and it detailed every single spell, every single creature. It like went really thorough. It's like this is what I want from an instruction book.
Well,
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean, then you get into the instruction book of like D&D. That's what we were picking up. Bug was picking up, I guess, the newest uh, copy of the player's book or the collection stuff or whatever. I'm just stepping into it, um, so I'm still not used to the lingo.
Hmm.
um, but yeah, no, those are books. I'm sitting there
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and looking at some of
I
these books at these games. I'm like, what the fuck? It was I think it was in Mount Prospect. Well, oh yeah, yeah. You guys aren't Illinoisans. Um, but yeah, I'm reading the chat too, and I don't know. No, because that's is Splenda the one that now is cocaine or not cocaine? Cancer. Ah, you damn it.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, you're making me fucking.
Well, I
Uh,
hope not,
uh,
because I drink some of that. No, I drink a
yeah,
lot of artificial sweetener because
and I read the
my.
manuals.
But yeah, Talik was saying if he made a game, he would offer physical manuals. Yeah, that's cool. I would love something like that.
Dude,
You
it's,
know,
I
I
mean,
miss the boxes with the game in them and the manual, and then like inserts and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm an old
I
fart.
remember the Warcraft manuals had a lot of awesome artwork in it, you know, Mets.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like that's where it kind of spawns the lore in it when you're playing the game for it. So yeah, it's a
Mm-hmm.
valued added piece to the game. But
Oh
then
yeah.
again, I guess
I
nowadays
mean,
they
some would even add the, like you said, art books and stuff in with the manual or part of the manual.
yeah.
Yeah, really adds to it.
Hell, even Sonic had things like that. Like the Sonic 2 manual had some images, you know, just to give you a different
Sorry.
prospect. The Zelda 2 manual was
Mm-hmm.
awesome, you know, like the yeah. You know, and it was also fun to see when the manual was
Ooh.
kind of cheap and it just gave you the basics. Here are the controls.
Yeah.
Here's
It's
some
Still
still
was
a
monsters.
manual though.
But it was still a manual.
Still have my second. Oh, Badger, you got your second edition AD&D books around? I still have my Advanced Dungeons and Dragons monster bestiary. Yeah, I know it's not actually called a bestiary, but I used to call it a bestiary. But yeah, still got that too.
Yeah,
They're awesome.
Cool.
they were tossing books at me like, hey, you're gonna need this and you're gonna need this. Apparently I'm gonna be a paladin dwarf.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, for whatever we're going on. But yeah, no. Apparently Capcom is thinking about making some more Mega Mans. So,
Okay.
Oh my god.
and
Yes, please.
when I brought up Mega Man 11 was pretty good. When I brought up the Mario and the Sonic, I brought it up because they're experimenting with the classic gameplay, at least what appears to me. They're
Manual has it.
making
Sorry.
the classic gameplay, but they're expanding on it, and of course, expand the aesthetics. You're gonna see these games, and you're gonna recognize. You, it doesn't matter what genre it is or generation it is. It looks like a good game. It's establishing
Okay.
its own style, and I think that's the way they should go. A lot of these games. So Capcom, if you're gonna make another Mega Man game, keep with that. Look to that.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Yeah.
that's where you want to go. Because I mean, even there's something even Pixar did. You know, they worked with the technology that they had at the time, but they made sure the art style fit it, so you can still watch them, and it's not, um, it's not too jarring on it, I guess. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I apologize if you guys get any buffering. YouTube is being a butt.
Fair
Aw.
enough.
And we don't
Why
have
for it be the butt?
Quiz over here shaking his fist saying "fuck you, Susan." Um,
Yeah.
and I
You
agree,
Susan!
Talik. Mega Man 11's music did get kind of annoying, but I will take that over Mega Man 8. I think that was the PlayStation Saturn one. I didn't like that music too much.
I still have some of my original Dungeons and Dragons books too. They're like little, not pamphlets, but they're much smaller and they're not hardbound. Sorry, I didn't
Yeah, it
mean
makes
to.
sense to call it a bestiary. I mean, a bestiary and a monster manual are basically the same thing.
Oh yeah, yeah, but
Like,
I mean, I think it is actually well, I know it is actually
No,
called
that's what
officially a
they call.
monster
I think they
manual.
call it anything. Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
they both terms mean the same thing. So I don't see a problem with you calling it a bestiary. It literally
Yeah.
is a bestiary.
Yeah. And yeah, back in the old days when you could play D&D, yeah, Badger brings that up. You only needed the 3 books. You needed the DM guide, the monster manual, and the player book. That was it. You didn't need like 5,000 different books to run the game. I missed that. Of course, I can't remember
Did
how to
they ever
play, so
did they
that
ever
got
come out
knocked
with the
all out of my
monster?
head.
Did they ever come out with the monster automatic? Once you were like ready to upgrade from the manual.
I see what you did there.
Oh, jeez. And I guess to tether into, because we were discussing older games being renewed, in Sonic. I guess also Sonic co-creator Yuji Naka, uh, suspended prison sentence for insider trading. Oh, awesome.
Well,
Yeah. Well, he's got to go fast. I don't know. I saw that and figured I'd pop it in there as a little yucky yuck. But oh, here we go. That was one of the things I wanted to talk to y'all about. Is let me see. Nope, that's not the picture.
no. Sorry if my eating is getting
That's not
annoying.
the
I am scarfing down the
picture.
foods.
Wait a minute. Foods.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of foods?
I got pepperoni noodles. They're
Oh.
amazing.
Okay. Here we go. So here is an image of Wolverine's costume in Deadpool 3.
Here's a picture of Lord of the Rings costuming, and you show Lou Albano as Mario.
I'll leave that up there for a bit, just so. Yes, yeah. So honestly, I kind of think it looks good.
It's fine to me.
Yeah. Did a good job.
I'm not a Marvel person, so I'm not going to be sitting there going, well, actually, there's this problem with the like I don't know if there's any like glaring mistakes in the costumes. They look fine to me. It's easily identifiable who the characters are. That's all you need.
It definitely
just
looks like Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
The
Deadpool.
yellow and the blue, and yeah.
I think it's pretty cool that we get a nice looking Wolverine costume. I think somebody said this in the comments that the sleeveless would have been better. I think I
don't
think
know.
in one of the X-Men movies he was sleeveless, but yeah, no, it looks good. I can't wait
This
to see
way,
him.
he doesn't have to work out and jack his arms up.
Are you kidding?
know.
He's been posting videos of him
Easy.
working out, getting into Wolverine mode.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
well
all
then I
in.
guess sleeveless would be better.
To Jackman,
I'm
and he's gonna
I'm
start
very
singing.
much function. I'm very much function over form. I don't really care what it looks like. It's like, does it do the job of making you recognize instantly that it's Wolverine and Deadpool? Yes.
Dude,
That's
that's
all
the
I need.
thing. I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, I just hope that we're looking at this and it's not. It's like we're coming out of the movie like, well, at least the costume looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, at least Colossus was a good character. It's like,
Yeah,
but
I
he was
mean-
only in
Look,
it for
there
a
are
little bit.
movies like that. Oh, at least it looked okay. The costumes were meh. The rest of it sucked.
I'm literally never gonna say the costumes were good. Like that is not something that my brain even registers. It's just like, okay, this is what the characters look like. Okay, that's fine.
Mm.
Like I'm not gonna sit there going, the stitching on the seam on the elbow. That's really fantastic. They did. No. Like, it
I'll
looks
look
like
at stuff like that because I don't know. I like to see the technical. Like, how can I recreate that?
it looks like Wolverine and Deadpool. That's all I care about. I can tell at a glance who it's meant to be. The costumes are fine.
Yeah. And the last two Deadpools were pretty good. So
I'll take your word for it.
you haven't seen them? Oh,
Oh, this is from Deadpool movie.
yeah. This is the third one.
Huh.
So
No, I haven't seen them.
I have fairly good hopes. Although I did see somebody commenting somewhere on there was like they were gonna bring Elektra in it, and I'm like, okay, so is this like are they gonna play on the multiverse type thing? I don't know, but no, yeah, Ryan Reynolds is pretty good as Deadpool, and like I said, I enjoyed the first two, so. Oh, I'm sorry, James. Deadpool 2 was
Everybody
meh.
knows that. Everybody knows that Ryan Reynolds' best performance was Michael Bergen, aka Berg, from Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
What is that?
I just told you. Michael Bergen, aka Berg, from Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
Never seen that. I think I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
It's a sitcom from ages ago. It was decent. I enjoyed it, but that to me, Ryan Reynolds will forever be Berg. I don't care what other roles he takes. He's Berg. Is it like a medical student, and his roommate was an architect, and then Sharon lived the unit above, and yeah, they were just like friends. In a pizza place, and we're friends with a girl.
Well, I mean, it says it in the name, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Friends with a girl. That's not realistic. That can't happen in real life.
Nobody can be friends with a girl.
Well, of course, two guys and a girl doesn't make any sense. You need a pizza place.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's what ties it all together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's that pizza place. you know, pizza tying together like dough.
But they did actually
Pizza.
change the
Pizza
name to Two Guys and a Girl, but that like the show was worse. The good seasons were the early ones. Still had the pizza place in the
Oh
title.
god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Gee, too fast.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, tummy ache. Oh god, tummy ache.
Uh-oh. You're gonna have a pizza,
You
baby.
don't have any.
Two guys
Oh,
in a
you
pizza
have
place,
vinegar.
and then there's
You
a
want to
pizza
take
baby.
vinegar?
Yeah. Pizza, babe. No, I might be throwing on.
Well, I got one
Not to
more
gross
thing.
anybody out.
Okay, two more items
Oh,
on
God.
the notes list, and then we got some games. Terry, what games
not
were we
vinegar.
gonna be playing?
We agreed on Jackie Chan, then Marvel vs. Capcom 3, then Street Fighter 6.
Ah, yes. A good selection.
Here
We're
they are.
playing
Oh, thank
Marvel
God.
3 for Wolverine. And Deadpool, because I think
Oh.
Deadpool's in that one too, right?
Yes, he is.
Yes. So, there you go. That's why I posted that picture. So, next item. Street Fighter 6. Since we're going to be doing
Yeah.
Street Fighter 6. Rashid, gameplay revealed.
Yeah,
What do you think about this character?
Rashid. I'm not a fan of Rashid in terms of actually playing as him, but I think it's cool that he's being added to the game because I like fighting against him. He's like a cool character. He's just not my playstyle.
I have never played as him, so I can't wait to
He's okay.
try him
He's
out.
his whole thing is the wind. Like he's got these sort of like wind projectiles, but in 5 at least he could set up like this wind pillar, and then it would enhance the moves if he did his moves that went through it. So like he had like the kick where he flies across the screen. If he put if he sent out the wind and then kicked through the wind, it made the kick even stronger. I presume he's going to have something similar to that in the in 6 when he comes out.
Yeah, I've seen some of the videos of it. You know, he looks like a cool fighter.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on Akuma. I really don't care about Ed. Ed is the least interesting Street Fighter character I've ever encountered. I just don't like him at all. So I'm not looking forward to him coming out. And Aki is like whatever. Who cares?
Aki yaki.
Well, AKI. I don't know how they're
Mother
going to choose to
Pizza
pronounce it.
Hut.
but-
Aki.
movie was
Wow, that's
great.
horrible. But
Oh, Spaceballs is so good.
yeah, Spaceballs is awesome.
I
Yes.
might be one of the only people who didn't like it.
Oh, I liked
What?
it. Made me laugh my butt off. Hello, my baby. Hello, money. Hello, my ragtime gal. Bum, bum, bum. Give me a kiss by wire. That
Terry.
was funny. The special.
What do you think about Princess Bride?
That was pretty
I love
good.
that movie.
Okay.
That movie's
Okay.
great.
Well, I mean, they were talking about doing a remake of it, and I was like, oh, please, God,
Don't
no.
remake it.
Do not do that, because you know damn
I
well
would-
No, do
they're gonna
not
have
I would
like
touch
say-
it.
The Rock play as Andre's character.
Physics.
Physics.
Um,
Yeah, no.
I would say as a blanket rule, don't remake anything ever. Like get some fucking
Yes.
original ideas for once.
Holy shit!
Don't
You know what?
Don't just rehash the
Mhm.
past.
They would definitely, if they were gonna do The Rock as Fezzik, they're gonna do fucking Antonio Banderas as
I
fucking.
hate it already.
Because you know he'd be like, you know
Me
what, I
too.
can do that. And it's
Yeah,
like, no.
I think
But no.
No,
I
that
think
movie was cast perfectly.
Andre is irreplaceable.
Yes,
there's
you
no
cannot
one
do-
who can
Yes.
Fezzik
He was
instead
a.
of Andre.
Mm.
There was no other
Mm-mm.
person on Earth that could replace
That was
this
made
person.
at the right time in history because he was the perfect person to play that character, and you can't
Yeah, he
find
was.
someone that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Could you imagine The Rock trying to play as him?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna have nightmares.
Well, I hope they don't do that. I really love The Princess Bride. I love that movie, and I know that's like stereotypical. Oh, you're a girl, you like The Princess Bride, but I do, and it's
I
not
mean,
just nostalgia. It's like
you're
don't touch.
allowed to like things, Kefki. It's okay.
It is the anti-poser in me. It's like
No,
I
you are
don't like
never
the light
allowed to like
popular stuff.
things. I will
But
say
I
some of
do.
the like background music was goofy, but for the most part, yeah, it was a fucking great movie.
I mean, things are popular for a reason. Like, not everything that's popular is good, but if it's popular, then it at least has something that appeals to people. So I don't see a problem with liking
Yeah.
something that is popular. I liked Who Framed
Yeah.
Roger Rabbit. That's an incredibly popular movie. I
Oh, that's a great movie
still like
too.
it.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit is hands down my favorite movie. Number
Yeah?
one, top tier.
It's a very good movie.
Oh yeah.
It's a great movie.
And if they were to sit there and be like, yeah, we're gonna remake it.
The hell you are.
Lord Jesus, now, please take me out. Do not do this to me.
Don't give him
No,
ideas, Adam. Don't.
if they remake Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I just will not see it. Like, it's not like they can take the
Same.
DVD out of my collection. I can watch the actual version of the movie anytime I want.
Yes.
I never understood that attack back where they're like, oh, you think they're taking your childhood? It's like, no.
Well, they
It's
are.
just
They're
you're
fucking with the childhood. Shut up.
you're
Yeah.
making a bastardized version of it that we're gonna be watching
Yes.
now. Like that's what we're saying. We don't want to see that now. Like because now when you look up Who Framed Roger Rabbit, it's gonna be the new one, not the classic.
Yep.
Get out of here with
Yeah.
that.
And oh yeah, Talik is right. They would ruin Jessica. They'd make her flat-chested for sure. You're not allowed to have big boobs anymore
Do not
in
think they'd be able
Western
to.
media.
Honestly,
Yep.
they wouldn't be able to do the movie now.
No.
Uh-oh. All right.
Come on. I got that freaking song stuck in my head too. That lounge song. I always get that. The whole.
You get that song?
Got plenty money, honey.
Yeah, that was a good song.
Yeah. You let.
Uh-oh.
What
Hold
is
on,
it?
Kefki.
Other women make a fool
You let other
of
women make a
you.
fool of you.
Yes.
Why don't you do right?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Why don't you do me right like some other men do? Yeah, that. I like that song. It's
Yeah, it's a
pretty.
good song.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Sorry,
I
yes,
don't
Adam. I'm
think
sorry.
she says do me right, but
No. Why don't you do right?
do right, but
Oh, why don't you do right? Yeah.
it's
Look,
it is
I have to say it
implicated
eons.
incredibly, and
That
also
would be a lot more
I-
risque than Who Framed Roger Rabbit is meant to be.
well, come on, it was based off of old 30s cartoons where cartoons weren't really, children stuff. It was shown before
Like
movies.
some other men do.
And Kefki's
Sorry.
just making clips galore on this show. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Yeah, this is the kind of arcade we're running here. We got a nice show before we start doing the fights. Wow, this is becoming a CD arcade.
Look, it's on that side of town. I don't know if it is.
I don't
I
know.
was gonna say it's located not far from the Noir Bar, but I don't think it's in that part of town. That's Polly's domain.
Hey, we'll move into Polly's domain and we'll take it over. I think I think we could run that
don't
business
think
better.
Mr. Dub would be happy with that.
Well, I'll have to deal with our, cause we got Terry on our team, so we got the Road Warriors. We'll send Humongous over there. What's Polydub doing? Polly's looking out his window, and all of a sudden he sees Humongous. Oh shit! Terry sent Humongous.
Look,
It's like, that's right, we don't fuck
look.
around.
Holly will rile up, get all the werbs. He'll get all the gangsters together. They're Tommy guns. Butter. It'll be a war. Bam, bam.
And you'll just have
We'll
some.
be chucking quarters at him.
No.
Okay. Like ninja stars. Sorry, my brain. I have a maladaptive imagination, and it just
That's good. Imaginative minds. And yes, all this content is behind a paywall. And speaking of paywall, thank you, James Coley, for reminding me. This stream is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Make sure you
don't play it. I'm sorry. We're the sponsor now. God.
Ooh. Make sure you type in MotZ Veg and get an extra bonus points and a couple extra characters and skins for participating in the Raid Shadow Legends with brought to you by Minions of the Zoo. I am sorry, I'm gonna get an email for that.
No.
I am gonna get an email for that. And also, Satsu 2 says, go check out his spices that he offers for, and this is a legit one. He's not sponsoring us, but go check out Satsu 2 cents, and his spices.
You also forgot Spam, scientifically prepared animal matter. Eat it today. Wait.
Eat it today. Make sure you eat it today. Don't forget. Is that the last of the sponsors, I think?
Yeah.
Oh, the cherries, berries are all gone. Okay. So back to the show. Yes, the last news article of the evening. Oh, wrong mouse. Make sure.
Dun.
Okay. So apparently, did you hear that they make banana and chocolate Frosties at Wendy's?
Really?
Yeah.
Do they really? Oh my God.
I mean, I don't know if it's a real
Get
thing.
on
But
with
okay,
it,
okay. All right. So, Baldur's Gate 3 lets you have sex with a druid in bear form. This is from IGN.
You gonna play the video?
I'm not gonna play the video.
Oh, how come?
Because this is a family show.
Oh.
And we don't need to see it.
Since when?
And also, we probably don't want the copyright strike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Something posing as me. Bam, I need to I'm stealing that, Badger. Something posing as me.
So apparently, in Baldur's Gate 3, you can make the sweet, sweet love to a druid, and the druid turns into a bear. And yeah, so there's that.
That's gross.
I don't know how to. Okay.
Okay, but see, technically, their technicality is it's a druid that shapeshifted into
It is
a bear.
technically a human.
Okay. Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. This is where I was looking at. I'm like, now here's the onion. So we got one group of conversation going, and this is the first one that I stumbled on. was, okay, you were pissed about the fan service in Skullgirls, but you're cheering for uh Man Fuck Bear. And
Oh,
and
as
no no no
as
no no, no,
V.
you can get into we'll break down the context in a bit, but it was that, and then it was of course you had the this is art, just let it be, and you know all that shit. But there was also these people who were insistent upon trying to, I guess, explain how how it would work, you know, because I guess is it technically
They tell me to
be
take you away.
the
Haha.
B word. Again, we're on YouTube, so I don't want to upset anybody, but is it technically that because it's a druid that turned it? And they start working into like the context of that. And then there's the people that just went into straight it's right leftism, which I
Yeah.
don't understand how that like oh you're left oh because burn. It's like, wow. So yeah, Baldur's Gate 3.
Adam,
What's your take?
what are you saying?
I don't
Adam.
know. Oh no. You see? And just as the days as Moses or Noah
Noah from the Bible. Wait. I think was not here.
Noah
Sorry.
apparently Quippers has shown up. And he fell to earth as lightning. No, but wait, did we lose Terry?
No, no, you told me to stop talking, so
He's
I did.
still here.
I didn't tell you to stop talking. Did I tell you to stop
Yeah,
talking?
I did. I tried to say something, and then you went no, 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 and then you
Oh, what are you
carried on. I
saying,
was like,
Terry?
okay, okay, I'll, I'll, I'll,
What
I'll,
was you saying?
I'll stay quiet.
What you saying, Terry?
Okay, well, yeah. So that's the
But yeah,
premise. Weirdo bits, multiple paths. Uh, what's your take, Terry?
It's basically what V said is all the people complaining about Skullgirls being too sexy don't like women. And if you go to every single person that's complaining, if you go to their Twitter page, all the stuff they're posting slash liking is like furry stuff or gay stuff. So yeah, like everyone who has a problem with the sexy stuff that appeals to like straight men isn't a straight man and isn't into women. So it's basically a case of your sexuality is degenerate, mine is okay. That's all it is.
Yeah.
yeah,
What about you, Kefki?
yeah. Well, I say that it's a game. It's fantasy. It's in there. It's not mandatory. So you can play it and avoid that. Yeah. I think it's gross and kind of tacky that they had that as a trailer, and I think it is hypocritical that people are cheering for that when they're not. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean,
It's the same thing.
yeah, it is.
Let people like what they like. Let people play what they want to play. Shut up. Basically.
I mean, that's where it kind of like what are the what is it called, the Overton window or whatever. Um,
Hmm.
but where you'll get the people who are it's like, look, we understand that it's in the game and you could do it, but I mean, it doesn't need to be cheered on, right? It's just a feature. And you can also include that with the wow, how hypocritical that you want to remove fan service in these people's games, but then you're gonna cheer on this kind of content. Um, I at one point did come across a thought line that not happy about it, but thinking they went full bear and not just like human bear or bear human.
Oh yeah, I
So,
mean
you
it's
know,
a bear
like,
shapeshift. It's a druid shapeshifting.
yeah, you know.
Yeah,
But
that's the silly thing that's is that
yeah, but
it's a
no,
burr.
It's
it's a,
straight
it's a
bear.
druid
All right.
shapeshifting. A druid is not going to shapeshift into a half-human bear. That would
Well, I
defeat the
don't
Yeah.
know.
purpose of shapeshifting.
Hey, man, you know, you're already going
What
into
if
the
you don't
realm
like
of a
the trophy?
druid going into a bear to fuck a vampire person. So, okay,
No,
you're gonna
I
argue
think
fucking
It's trying to
no,
cover all the kinks.
I think it
Trying to
was
cover.
definitely. I think it
Does the
was
bear
definitely
keep their socks
deliberate
on?
that
Because
that is.
that's fucking wrong. We're gonna take them socks
Okay, but
right off.
wait. Have we considered the real victim in this? The squirrel.
The squirrel. Oh yeah, he
That poor
dropped his
squirrel
nut.
scarred for life. He's
Yep,
gonna have to go
he
to
saw some
therapy.
shit.
I know.
Also the song and the scene from was it Super Trooper or not? No, uh, was it Super Troopers?
Oh.
Mhm.
With Big Bear. We got a guy fucking a bear in the woods. What do we do? Do we let him finish or? Do we
Dude,
just- Oh no. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
this is a family show.
Yeah. Well, you know, Quipper said it was over. So I think the
yeah,
family show is over, and now we're on to the adult theme.
yeah.
You can play the video. I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Yeah, Super Troopers. Um, oh yeah, it's just I don't know. Look, make the games, do
Look.
your thing, but we're gonna call you out when you're being hypocrites, and
Yes.
also stop taking away the shit that I don't know. This is weird, you know? Yeah,
Not be the hypocrite.
do not be
Yeah.
the hypocrites. But yes, finally we got our bear thing out of the way.
Mhm.
Yay! Poor squirrel.
Yep. Um,
Or poor squirrel.
that is the state of gamings today. So what are we starting with?
Talek says
Terry?
games. Yeah. Sorry.
Uh,
I'll shut up now.
no, you're good, Kefki.
Am I? Am I really?
Mm.
What game y'all start with?
I think we said Jackie Chan.
Oh, I was screaming over it. I'm sorry. Jackie Chan.
No, I was asking what game we were starting. Jackie Chan, yes. That's something we haven't played in a while.
All of you, why don't you do right like some other men do? No, da 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 da. Do right like some other men do. Oh wait, sorry. Shit, sorry.
You got a good voice.
You can mute me at any time.
Well, why?
Cause I break out so too much. I don't know why. Quiz was right. Ah!
Well, you're growing a fan base, so I don't know.
Eh?
Wait, what?
Whoa. Okay. You know what? But hey,
Whoa!
you keep it clean in
What?
the chat there. Otherwise, we're gonna have to. Oh damn! We need more wrenches.
Stop!
We're being
Don't
overrun.
touch me there. That is my no square. Do 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 do.
We'll get more mods and keep it clean
Oh,
if
thank you,
Kefki's
Badger.
gonna be singing.
And thank you, James. Sorry, Sally. Okay, no, that was James. Sorry, James. I mean to go near your mental no-no zone.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, isn't aren't there karaoke bits in some arcades? You think it'd be
I don't know.
some
Yeah.
should fit in there? Yeah.
Yeah, karaoke. The little encapsulated karaoke cubes. Yeah.
I think so.
Oh,
I'm-
James wants to know if he can have a wrench.
I can't give him one. I think that's it may
Oh,
be
yeah,
up to
that's,
Adam. It may be up to Reject the Hammer. I don't know.
Yeah,
who's-
I
Yeah,
the
that's not even up
policies
to
on
me, dude.
wrenches.
I can't even bring people into the show. So, yeah, you're you're speaking to the wrong person. They don't trust me with
I'll ask
powers.
Missy for you, James. I'll ask her. I'm sure she
Oh
wouldn't
shit!
mind.
Karaoke Revolution, or like Guitar Revolution. I only popped this up because before we start gaming, I'm gonna go take a look at this toaster
game is
because it
awesome.
was kind of giving me a shifty eye.
And
so-
I want to play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I gotta get this game. I gotta get this. I love this game.
It's a good game.
I mean,
I'll be.
Oh,
right
this is
back.
Turtles in Time.
there's plenty of emulators that that'll run Turtles in Time. You can play for free. It's very easy to get access to.
Ah. I like the Nintendo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. This one looked like it's got better graphics though, but it looked like it plays basically the same.
Oh yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah, this is cool. I really had so much fun with the Ninja Turtles game. I remember I saved up and I got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, and played that with my cousin. I played the crap out of that game. It was awesome. I was like, yay, I saved up my allowance. You know, little Kefki bopping around with the box. Sniffing the manual. Sorry.
I'm trapped.
Peggy Lee's version of Fever?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the song that goes fever in the morning, fever in the evening, fever in the afternoon? You give me fever. Like that? Fever! That?
Yeah,
that
that's
it?
the one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know that song very good. I only have like a vague recollection of it. I'll have to listen to it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because now I have the you give me fever that stuck in my head. Thank you, Badger.
And Charlie says that the Ninja Turtles NES game, that was so bad. That was such a bad game, but I loved it so much as a kid,
Yeah?
even despite that.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja. I was really big into the Ninja Turtles for a long time.
Yes, me too.
Like anything Ninja Turtles, I loved. Oh,
Well, I mean, they're awesome.
yes.
I'm not entirely sure why Adam is showing the Ninja Turtles. But I mean, it's cool. I don't mind
Yeah.
watching the splash screen.
Oh! Oh, he was hopping up and down, grabbing his foot. See, the graphics look really good. The animation, that was very fluid. Of Mikey jumping up and down, hooping and hollering. Yeah.
And,
I gotta look that song up, Badger. Thank you.
I always remember the fight against, I think it's Shredder, where you've got to like throw the enemies into the screen because he's like actually behind the camera. So like you got to like dodge his attacks and then throw enemies into the screen so they actually hit him. So that was my favorite boss fight in this one.
I remember playing the actual arcade game too. That was so much fun. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I didn't get too far on it though. Like Bebop and Rocksteady, I believe, is as far as I got. which
Yeah, I
is
think
right in
that's
the
the first
beginning,
boss.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's like very early on.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, Konami was king of beat 'em ups in the 90s. They made so many. Like X-Men, I believe Konami made X-Men, the arcade X-Men
yeah.
game.
They made a whole ton
Yeah.
of them. They made the Simpsons one as well, which was great.
Yes, that was fun. That was fun
Hmm.
too.
And I got the Cowabunga collection,
Uh-huh.
and it has like every Ninja Turtles game that has ever like been released, basically.
Oh my god, that's cool. That's so
You
cool.
know,
that
a lot of
in-
them are the same. Like the arcade version of Turtles in Time is not very different from the Super Nintendo version, which is not very different from the Mega Drive version. Like they're all the same game.
What?
And like, so I ended up like just to get the achievement, I ended up playing the same game like 5 times. But it's a fun game. I didn't mind. It's It's also got the Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, which is great.
Yeah.
Dude, they have their
I didn't realize there
differences.
was a normal Nintendo version of Tournament Fighters. I thought it was just a Super Nintendo one. But no, on the NES they had Tournament Fighters, and it was absolutely terrible. There's 2 buttons,
Golden
is not
Axe.
enough.
I love Golden Axe.
Yeah, Golden Axe is good.
Yes.
Yo.
Uh,
So I'm back.
James said that he doesn't understand how modern gamers complain about how hard games were compared to most NES Genesis games. They're all hard. I think older games are harder than modern ones, it seems,
Well,
in
they
my
had to be.
opinion.
No,
Yeah.
they had to be, because the games didn't have the storage space to be as large as current games are. If you look at like Super Mario Brothers, if you made it like easy, the game would last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
The only reason that they can actually sell it as a game is because it is so hard. You have to play it so many times that it actually takes you multiple hours to get good enough to get through it. But if they took all the challenge out, if they made it as easy as a modern game, the game would be literally like 15 minutes long. It is very, very short. And if you go back and like look at this in like any individual stage in that game, it is like really, really short. There's like, you know, a 99-second time limit for a reason. You don't need anywhere near all that time to finish these games, these levels.
Have you ever played Silver Surfer on the Nintendo, the NES? See that game, if like you said, if they made it easy, like in that game you get hit once, you die, so you have to figure out how to go through all the stages without getting hit once, and there's stuff coming at you everywhere. Yeah, if they took the one hit rule off and you get hit multiple times, it would take no time, like you said.
Yeah.
You could beat it so quickly.
Look at Battletoads. The only reason that game is like a thing is because it's so difficult. If you could just casually walk through like the levels are very, very short. Because it's an NES game, right? They didn't have the room for massive levels. It would take you like 90 seconds to finish each level if they took the difficulty out. The whole reason the game is what it is because, you know, it's difficult enough to require so many attempts.
Fester's Quest. I never thought of that.
You look at a speedrun of an NES game and it's like 2 minutes long. It's like you can breeze through them if you equal the challenge out.
Yeah.
Okay, so
retro games, they're harder than
what about
games, in my opinion.
What about difficulty games like Super Meat Boy? You ever play those games?
Yep.
I've never played Super Meat Boy. But talk about difficulty again. I gotta brag just for 1 second. The Silver Surfer game, I beat that. I beat that in one shot.
You beat Silver Surfer on the NES?
Yes. Without getting hit. The entire game, one go. It took me a long time. Well, I didn't say, but I had played it for. I haven't been playing it for months and months and months and months and months and months and months trying to get that done. That's the only game I've ever done that with. You know, I did do quite well on Dante Must Die, back on PlayStation Devil May Cry, that mode. Yeah.
Hmm.
But
Talik
anyway, I'm
mentioned
sorry.
Talik mentions I want to be the guy. That game is
You
also
want to be the
very, very
guy? That's
difficult.
a great
What?
game.
Wait, what is
That's a
that
great
game?
It's a fan game. It's basically like taking like sprites and level designs from like classic 8-bit and 16-bit games. So like there's a Kirby level, there's a Dr. Mario level, there's a Metro like Mike Tyson is one of the
Castlevania.
bosses. Yeah, Mike Tyson is one of the bosses. Mother Brain is one of the bosses. Birdo is one of the bosses. So we've got like all these references to like 8 and 16-bit era, like the classic games. Dracula from Symphony of the Night is one of the bosses. Yeah, it's got the difficulty like turned all the way up, and like most people will have a hard time getting off the first screen. How hard it is just getting off the first screen. Most people will die several times before they manage to do it. That game is tough. And it's still a good game. Yeah. Oh, I Want to Be the Guy is a fantastic game. But I'm just saying it's very, very difficult.
I was muted, I think. Was I muted?
Probably.
Yes, I was muted.
Hey,
Has anybody
Terry.
ever played Master Blaster on the NES? Sorry.
No, I was gonna say, Terry. I'm gonna become available on Fightcade.
Okay.
And so as soon as I do that,
Master, yeah, that's what I meant.
shoot me a invite, and then I can pop on the screen.
Sure.
Ready, go.
Derp.
Yes, and Master Blaster.
Blaster. I'd say
What?
Master Blaster was a villain from, oh god, the movie with in the cage fight and Tina. Help me here. Somebody help me here. Mad Max. Yeah, there we go. Mad Max. Yeah, Blaster Master. It was a fun game. A boy and his frog.
Yeah, we do have to
A
fix my
frog
buttons.
that got turned into a big.
Oh, you gotta do the controls?
Oh,
Did you
well,
play
I don't think I ever played that
so
one.
you played Blaster Master on the NES? Did you play it on the
NES, yes.
Oh, where'd we go?
any of the other
Okay,
systems?
yep, my buttons are fine. Let's go.
No. I can't remember it. It's one of those things that straight to the face and knocked out. But my brother I know that my brother used to love that game. Played it all the time. He had a copy of it. Rented from Xanadu one day, and he loved it enough that he bought it. I don't see the game on screen. There it goes. Okay, there it goes. Never mind. I was lagging pretty bad.
Okay, just making sure.
But yeah.
There we go.
Hey Badger, did you know that there's a Golden Axe fighter called Golden Axe Duel? It was on the Sega Saturn.
Yeah, we gotta see if we can figure out a play to play that
It
one.
was pretty funny. Yeah. I like the guy with the knives, the elf with the knives. I forget his name, but he licks the knife. It's funny. He's like that.
Oh.
He's cute. I'm the only person that ever had a crush on a fictional character in a video game.
What?
Yeah, like Magus from Chrono Trigger. Yeah.
You had a crush on Magus?
He's cool. Yes.
Oh.
And then Galleon from Lunar. There's a trend here. Tall
Oh,
lady person with white hair.
good matches.
I wonder what that would be.
Ha ha ha.
Well, why
Someone
would that
pinch
be?
your cheeks, Lottie.
Blah.
Come here, let me pinch your cheeks,
Oh, are you
Lottie.
cheating?
No.
Are you cheating?
No.
Hmm.
Are you cheating?
Wait, what?
I think
What?
Adam is using the cheat characters.
Oh.
What? Is it?
Because there's a boss version of each character, and it looks like you've chosen the boss version of Thorsten.
So give me extra health, or?
No, it makes juggling easier.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well,
Okay.
I looked up the wiki on it, but I'm not good at it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a pretty
Terry?
fun game, Badger. It is. I really don't know what it has to do with Golden Axe. It's got, what's his name from Golden Axe? Big guy in armor, and brain won't let me think of name of baddie. Big bad in that series. It's got him in there. But yeah, it's basically a fighting game from my memory. It's pretty fun. I think there's a girl with a dinosaur. I think.
Damn you, Terry!
I don't know. But yeah. It's fun. Oh, my tummy hurts. Death Adder, thank you, Death
Death
Adder, yes.
Adder.
Thank
You know what?
Talik.
I think
Death
the
Adder,
three of us
Death
should
Adder.
play Revenge of Death Adder. If it's on Fightcade, I would like to play it. Terry, just give me
I've never heard of
one
that.
round.
What are you talking about? I can't hear.
Yeah, I used to have a big crush on that. I'm weird. Never had crushes on like real people. The only time I've ever had crushes on anyone was fictitious characters. You know, that explains a lot of how I am now, I guess.
You like, cause you like Magus?
Yeah. I like tall guys with white hair. Long white hair.
Get away from me.
No.
Get away from me.
No. Go get your butt, Lodi.
No.
Seriously, I want to hug. My tummy hurts.
I hugged you earlier.
You can hug me again.
There. You'll be alright.
Will I though?
Yes, I think. Perhaps.
Terry.
Maybe. Probably not.
Oh,
Damn
God.
it, Terry.
There we go. 3-0.
Good
Alright.
game, man.
I'm a console peasant too, Badger.
Oh, jeez.
Me and
Alright,
Lord are
right.
both. We console peasants. I like consoles. I like to have a freaking controller. I can't use a mouse keyboard. I really can't.
Well, you know, for me, I think I'm getting spoiled with this fight stick. Fight stick by 8-Bit Dough Arcade Stick. Looks like the old.
Oh, that's what my controller is. An 8-bit dough. I thought it was 8-bit do, but 8-bit dough. Yeah,
Right,
they make
8-Bit
good
Dough.
controllers.
Yeah. It's a good. It's a
What's
good.
up, Rotten?
Yeah, it's a good joystick.
Uh-huh.
I mean, at least for what I'm using it for. All right. So, what do we got next? Marvel 3.
Yeah, let's do that.
Nintendo is for breakfast now. Nintendo, it's a cereal. Wow. Nintendo, Super Mario jumps. Nintendo with the fruit flavored crunch. Nintendo, there's Zelda. Sorry. Sorry. I'm flipping through channels in my brain.
Uh-huh.
Look, I like Nintendo cereal. The Zelda side was yummy.
How's
You know,
everybody doing
I
in
have
chat?
never played Conker's Bad Fur Day, Badger. That's one that I would like to play. I've never played that one. If I have, I can't recall it now. I don't believe I have. I know what it is, but what was Conker's Bad Fur Day on?
64.
64. Okay, yeah, no, I didn't have a 64, so I never played that. And yes, Nintendo cereal was the bomb.
It was
For
64
years.
and 360 as well, if you had it.
360.
Crap, wrong button.
For years,
Oh,
I
nice,
have
it's
tried to find
fit.
a box of Nintendo cereal, like
I
just the
Love
box.
Steam.
I don't know why, but I want a box of it. It doesn't gotta have the cereal in it, but I want the box to be pristine. I want a Nintendo cereal box, damn it.
I wonder
I
how
don't know
much a
why.
Nintendo cereal box pristine would cost right now.
Last time I saw one, it was about $60, but I couldn't get it. It was on eBay. Still had cereal in it too. You know what? You know what? Somebody gets me Nintendo cereal. I'll eat it.
No.
I'll eat it on
Are you
strength.
kidding me? Well, I mean, it probably wouldn't be any bad because of all the preservatives in it, but
No, it would be bad. I'm sure it would be bad.
it's gonna be. It's gonna turn
I'm
you
sure
into a
it
mutant.
might have mold growing on it. Probably kill me.
That yeah. We need to preserve Kefki, not the cereal.
I need to taste
Let's go
childhood.
lobby. Let's go lobby. Create lobby. Okay.
I was a weird child. I used to collect weird things like you get those cans of SpaghettiOs, right? You would see the faces on the SpaghettiOs, the two noodles with the eyes, and you would have regular type with just the two noodle eyes. Sorry. I'm sorry, Terry. Sorry. Y'all got it?
Yeah.
Come on. God damn it.
Terry.
What's up?
How did we do it back before?
Well, the problem is when I go to chat, when I go to invite you, it opens up the like the Steam, like not an in-game thing, and then
Yeah, the friend
that
thing, right?
prevents my controller from working for some reason, and I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know how we did it last time, but it is not working for me. It is like opening up the Steam overlay, and then I can't find. First of all, I can't even find you to invite you, and then if I click on it, like it says you're offline. If I click on your name, it takes me out of the game, and then when I alt tab back to it, my controller doesn't work, and I've got to close the game and reopen it to get my controller working again. I don't know what's going on. Oh, region any. That's probably the problem. Let's see if that helps. And then we can go invite friends. I think it's just going to break. If we go invite to game, is that how you do it? I don't.
I
Why is
see
this
it.
being so weird?
Dude, I fucking hate. Why do they have to make them all different? Let me.
Okay, I think we managed to get it working. Let's go.
Yeah.
How do we?
Oh, hey, Evie.
Okay, battle. Okay, we have to hit Y to battle. Okay.
But
Figured it out.
why? Okay. Alright. Okay, can we have like a
Oh
second
crap.
pause
What
here?
did I do?
Make sure everything looks neat. Yes, good lord. Green Badger, good lord. 35-year-old cereal. Oof.
Why is there an echo?
Is there an echo?
Ah, it doesn't matter. If it's only
Wait.
on my end, then I can live with it.
I hear a slight echo.
It might be my headset. It does that sometimes. Hold on. Tell me if it goes away.
I mean, it's not
No, I
anything.
think
Okay, ready?
Hang on. Mute settings is not working. It's not letting
Oh,
me.
there we go. Unmute. A is mute settings. Hit A.
I tried that. It didn't do anything.
Oh, mine things.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm hitting A. I'm sure you can hear me hitting A. It's not doing anything. No, it's not. It's not doing anything. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's going on.
Did the echo go away while I dipped?
Oh, it's mute you. Wow, that's stupid. Okay, well that's No, it's
Okay.
Alright, so is there still an echo?
I think it's gone.
Oh, good.
Wow. Congratulations, team. We did it! Ah, jeez. Okay, so how do we now get into...
Get 35 experience.
I know. Alright, battle.
Yes, hit Y to battle. There it goes. I think this is why Fightcade is good. It makes matchmaking so much easier.
Yeah. You
Rather
have to
than
deal
dicking
with
around
this
like
shit. And it's all different, too.
Yeah, let's go.
Sorry.
Wait, what'd you do?
I gargled my teeth. Sorry.
Well, why'd you gargle?
You.
I wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to get that good teaness.
Let's go with Kuma.
Yeah, good.
Sorry for prattling on about SketchUp cans. I
Well,
apologize.
actually, nothing wrong with Skedios and cans.
Well, no. When I was a kid, I thought the faces on the cans were so cute that I would peel the little paper off and keep little papers with the faces on them. I had a collection. I thought they were adorable. Like the meatball SketchUp with the little meatball nose face. They were so cute. But that's kind of in the same vein of wanting a Nintendo cereal box. It's just like I kept weird stuff like that. I ferreted it away. Yeah, there is an echo. There's a slight echo. Fuck, nugget.
No. Yeah, T sounds pretty good right about now.
It's just some tea. Ain't nothing like some iced tea.
Iced tea.
Yes. Do you drink tea hot? That's gross. You gotta have the tea cold. Very cold. Without. Of course, I don't have any ice, so I just have to drink it cold. Cold tea, Paul. I swear if this headset is messing up again. Yeah, I hear myself. Damn it. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
How did that not kill you?
Wah!
How did that air throw not kill you?
Damn. Good
Okay.
game, sir. Although
Yes.
I do not like your Iron Man. See, Talik, should I stream some Mega Man later? Hey, if you stream it,
Ooh.
Do you want
they
to?
will come. Yeah.
What are you
stream
asking
it.
us for? Do you want to stream Mega Man? If yes, do so.
Yes, sir. And hey, if go ahead and stream it in the arcade, man. Hot tea and cold tea, depending on the mood. Yeah. I prefer hot tea, to be honest.
Wait, you prefer hot tea?
Yeah.
I do.
Huh. I don't know, I don't like hot tea. I mean, like, hot tea
Oh,
with
dude,
a little
yeah,
bit of milk and honey and stuff is good, but I don't know, I drink tea all the time. That's primarily my source of water is tea. I guess it's because I'm from Tennessee. We boil tea on the stove in a pot and we drink it.
No, tea's great. It's what I pretty much the only thing I drink too.
It's good.
Yeah. Anyway, click on here.
So wait, Kefki, that's what I wanted to ask. You don't drink sweet tea?
Yeah, I drink
Ten-
sweet tea. Cold
Oh.
sweet tea.
Cold sweet tea.
There's ice in it sometimes. We have ice. I love ice. I will sit here and crunch ice all day.
Oh, are you one of those eating ice cubes?
Yes.
Yep.
I love ice cubes. They are yummy. I've gotten to the point where I've destroyed my teeth so much that I'll just hold them in my mouth and let them melt, but they're good.
God damn, you're Iron Man!
Ugh. Is it time, Lily? Yeah, you know. Can you check?
Can you check? Because you're right here, you can see it.
I guess I could, but I want to make you do it.
Indeed, aged 15 on in temper. Yeah, yes, actually.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough tea to take it. Oh, that's not going to be good.
You'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Told me earlier I wasn't gonna be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. I do not know how to fix the echo, I'm sorry.
Ooh, good call.
Do y'all need me to bell straight if it's gonna keep on echoing?
No, I honestly, I don't hear an issue. So, are we getting issues in chat, like people in chat saying,
It's fine on my end, so I
Yeah.
don't know anything.
Well, I keep hearing myself echo,
Well,
actually.
Kefki, I think you sound fine, and
I think
we would
you
l-
sound fine.
Well, you know, you sound fine, and
You sound fine.
well, you sound fine, and
You sound fine.
well, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Your face
Stop
sounds
it.
fine. Sick burn.
You're working for Terry, aren't you?
No,
Boom, boom, boom.
I work
boom,
for
boom.
no one.
Yeah, see, Badger says he hears no echo. There is no echo.
He also says
Or
that
is there?
depends. Some tea
Bum, bum,
tastes
bum.
better hot and others cold. I usually drink just regular old black tea. I don't know. It's just tea here. I'm from Tennessee. It's just tea. Ain't got no specific name. Just go to the store, get a pack of tea bags, boil it on the stove, pour it into a tea pitcher, add sugar, and then stir it. Well, in my case, I put artificial sweetener in it, like equal, the off-brand equal, and then pop it in the fridge, then drink it once it gets cold. If you got ice, put ice. It's perfect.
You put Splenda?
Splenda. Like off-brand Splenda, like the Equal. You know what Equal is? Little blue packets of sweetener. Store brand Equal, yeah. I'm used to that. I like how that tastes because my mom was always going on and off diet, and so she introduced us to that when I was very, very young, and so I like it. We started out with Sweet and Low, and I hate Sweet and Low. It's disgusting. Yeah. It just tastes nasty. It's got that weird wang to it.
But it's sweet and it's low.
Yeah.
It's nasty is what it is. First it's nasty and then it continues to be nasty.
Yes.
You ever tried the, I don't know. I don't really add sugar to my coffee.
You don't drink sweetened coffee?
I usually do just black.
Huh. I can't do that. I gotta have sugars and cream in my coffee.
I
I've
mean,
never tried stevia.
I'm not
Badger?
drinking a lot of coffee, but
Yeah. You know, I reckon if I cut some of the caffeine out of my diet, I wouldn't be so depressed all the time. But it's what I drink. I've been drinking it my whole life, so. Tea doesn't have that much caffeine in it, though. Not compared to something like coffee.
Well, it depends actually. Tea has like more caffeine by weight, but you use so much less of it in a cup of tea that you actually have less caffeine in a cup of tea. But like a kilo of tea has more caffeine than a kilo of coffee.
Okay. Okay. Honey and tea is very, very, very good. That's how I used to warm up my voice a lot before doing recordings or doing an audition or anything like that. Is that I would drink tea and honey with a little bit of milk in it. Yeah. It helped a lot to get the vocal cords nice. I think it's the honey.
you know, I like honey.
Yeah. How you drink your coffee, Rodney?
How do you drink your coffee?
I'm
Rotten.
curious. Oh, rotten. Drink your coffee rotten. I just picture a little scaly bone dipping on a cup of joe. It's so adorable.
Ah,
You had a badger sipping on a cup of tea. We got a scaly bone sipping on some coffee.
I think we're gonna win this one.
Alex off in the corner in front of a TV playing Darkstalkers versus Street Fighter. Which is not an actual game, I think. But no, it's not. But yeah, he's playing that.
Yeah, you go.
Oh, who won?
Adam did.
I don't know. Oh, okay. I could be watching it on Discord. I was looking at it on Strub.
See, I don't. It's not always an Adam ass whooping.
No,
I do win sometimes.
I've been trying to explain that constantly, that you are not a bad player. It's just that when we play games I know better than you do, I have a natural advantage.
All right, so is this the last one before Street Fighter 6?
Depends who wins. If I win, it'll be the third one. If you win, then it'll be 2 each.
Okay.
I'm gonna try Captain America.
Oh no,
Kefki's
dude.
making the stenographer's job all the more difficult.
Die. Ooh, brown sugar?
Good luck transcribing that one.
Chubby.
Yeah.
Jarhead, black, jarhead, Java black. We'll add creamer. Most others. May use brown sugar. See, brown sugar and cream. That sounds yummy. I gotta try that next time I have a cup of coffee. Of course, I gotta get some brown sugar. And some cream.
Damn it. This is not a good idea. But yeah, I think
Now I really want some honey in my tea. Badger,
I
you'll
think
know what I'm
I've kind of got
talking
the
about.
download on me. He's figured out how to beat me.
Will you get honey badger? Do you? We get honey badger. When you get honey badger, do you get it with the comb in it? We used to get jars of honey from the farmer's market and it have the honeycomb inside of it. I used to eat honeycomb. I don't know if that's okay to do or not, but I used to and it was yummy. But I think honey with the, for some reason honey with the little comb inside of it seems to taste better. It might just be a mental thing, but it seems to taste better to me. It seems to last longer too. It's whenever I get honey from the grocery store and the little teddy bear, it doesn't go bad, but you know how it solidifies, the little granule? It does that a lot. I think it's because it gets cold. I don't know. It's Alicia with the high kick. I could be watching it on Discord again when I am done. There we go. Felicia ain't been fighting for a while, probably. Oh, Captain America throws his mighty shield.
Ouch.
I'm never gonna beat Final Fantasy VI.
Oh, not with that attitude.
It's gonna take. Let me change that. It's gonna take me forever to beat Final Fantasy VI. I haven't bought
Okay,
enough
let's-
items or
3-1.
Yep.
prepped.
Hey, iron points.
Tweak. Give me twig. Give me that twig.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow, you gotta open it. Thank you. Oh, well, what? Oh, good. Sometimes I get it with the coma tray. Not to get honey from the store.
Quit out of
Local
this
honey
game.
is
I always
better for
think
allergy.
that-
Ooh,
Quit. Exit. There it is.
yeah. I gotta get a jar of honey.
Great game, great game. That last one was intense.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, let me set
I
this
think you
up.
figured out how to get around my my Unibeam, and
Fucking
it got a
Unibeam.
lot harder after the first 2 games.
Oh, it's handy for cuts and scrapes. In the field, really? I did not know that.
Uh-oh. There it is, okay.
Whoa. Currently under maintenance.
Again?
Retro.
Why are they picking? Why are they doing maintenance? I would have thought the last maintenance was for updating the battle pass.
And just in
Ow.
case. Look, this is currently under maintenance.
Yep, currently under maintenance.
No, I don't want to start offline mode because then I cannot
So
play.
I think
Ugh.
they've chosen their maintenance just happens to be when we would usually do this stream.
What a jerk.
I wonder why it's happening like that. Because I would have thought if this was the regularly scheduled maintenance time, we never would have been able to play it because we always would have hit it when we tried to start playing.
Alright. Let's see here. Ooh.
What do you want to do instead?
Okay, so what is a third game we could play? Obviously, it's going to be.
I think we should pick something on Fightcade rather than messing about with Steam because that seems to give us headaches.
Yeah, I kind of want to close Steam just to save on some memory here. Yeah, so okay. Well, thank you, Street Fighter. Well, let's play Street Fighter on Fightcade.
Which Street Fighter do you want? You can go.
Whoa, hold on. We do have a request from the audience.
Yes, but we can ignore the audience. They don't count.
I don't know, man. I mean.
Oh, I mean, okay. You can play Dino Rex on your own if you really want to. I will just watch you.
I mean.
I don't mind if you want to play Dino Rex. You'll just be doing it without me, but you can feel free.
Stream keeps buffering for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be buffering. I apologize.
Oh. No, that's fine. I didn't know if it was my connection or.
Right?
It keeps switching which controller is which. So my hitbox is sometimes controller 1 and sometimes controller 2, which confuses the hell out of Fightcade and me. Okay, let's go. Now we can do it properly.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
There we go. That's better.
Awesome. I still don't know why we have no audio.
So let's go Cyclops.
I can't. Oh, I know.
I've got to figure out how to play this game again. Okay, so that's that, that's that. That's that. Okay. That makes sense.
You're fucking optic blast, dude.
Oh.
Just
Oh, come on. You did good, Gambit. You did good.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Here comes a new challenger.
Yep. Oh god, this will be a tough thing to deal with.
Maybe. I'm not really good with Cam.
Ready. Fight. Optic blast. Optic blast.
Oh, I didn't even know you had that. Oh, I'm hitting on the button. There you go. Ah, you got behind me.
Oh, come on. Whoa, whoa.
There you go, you got me.
Well, at least I got one.
Oh god damn it.
Oh, damn it.
There we go.
I dropped into it.
That was
Damn,
close.
damn, 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 damn. Oh, wait. Alright, let's see if I can do something.
something, something, anything.
So, yeah. Anything.
Ooh, Bison. Bison's cool. I like Bison.
Fight. Optic blast. Optic blast. Optic blast. Optic blast. Optic blast.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ah, you got behind me.
Damn it.
It's been 6 days since the 4th of July, hasn't it?
No, no.
Optic blast. Optic blast. Optic blast. Optic blast.
Right. I didn't even know Bison had an intro.
As much of Bison you might not know. Perhaps his schemes of how
I'm-
to capture
I
the
got out of
pain
the
of
car.
invading. Damn it!
I just had to get out of the corner. Once I got out of the corner, I was fine.
Yeah. Well, those were some fantastic matches.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, good games, man. Good games.
I hope we get to play Street Fighter 6 at some point, because we keep getting maintenance time.
Yeah, that's kind of bogus. I do not like that. But here we are. So, oh yeah, a lot of again. I apologize for the buffering. I'm not sure where the error comes from, but there was an error and it buffered. But I think we've run a course, of course. And
Horse, of course, of horse. Yes.
whoa, we don't have horses on board, of course.
But no one can horse the course, of course.
Oh, board.
Unless, of course, the famous course
For sure. Oh,
is the famous Mr. Dead. Wait, what?
oh, jeez. How did that work out? So we're gonna go ahead and close out the show this evening. I want to thank everybody for joining us in chat, who hung out with us live. And again, anybody who watches the show afterwards, I want to thank you too. And
Well, I'm only going to give them half thanks. If they really cared, they'd be here.
yeah, that's true. You only get half things. And
Yeah, thank you guys, and don't clip my singing, please.
But hopefully we were entertaining enough. Hope you had a good time watching us and enjoying our discussions on goofy gaming matters. But we are gonna go ahead and end the show. So well, yes, let's go ahead and you can check out Kefki on YouTube. Her link is in the description. Kefki, anything you want to say before we end?
Don't take no wooden nickels.
No
There you go.
wooden nickels. And of course, Terry, you can find on other Minion shows, namely Wednesday with Hammer.
Yep.
And you can also find him on a lot of other places, surprisingly.
That's true.
Yeah.
Most people know where to find me. It's you swing a dead cat, you'll hit a stream that I'm on.
And that's the important part. Any last words, sir?
Force Kefki to take your wooden nickels.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
now we have
Brussels
no
sprout.
wooden nickels. And for myself, once again, I want to thank my panel for joining me. It's always a pleasure hanging out with the two of yous. I look forward to it every week.
Yes.
And equally, thank you, chat, for joining us. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's the end of the show. Night Dove. Love y'all. God bless. And the zoo is closed.
See you later, guys.
Minions of the Zoo was filmed before a live studio audience.